According to the National Adult Protective Services Association, abuse is defined as a form of mistreatment by one individual that causes harm to another person. Not only does abuse come in different forms, like physical, psychological, emotional, economic, medical, and sexual, but it is something that impacts children, adults, and seniors. Although all forms of abuse are reprehensible, child abuse is especially harrowing. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the highest rates of child abuse per 1,000 children can be found among Native Americans, 15.2, and African Americans, 14, while Latinos rank 6th on the list with a rate of 8.1. This figure is understated. In examining sexual abuse among Latino children, Fontes and Plummer shed light on why reported cases of abuse are so low among Latinos. As noted by the authors, Latino children either dismiss sexual abuse because they are concerned with the reputation of their family, they lack the cognitive ability to understand what has happened, they are told to remain silent by family members, or the abuse has become normalized. Through a sample of convenience, in-depth interviews were conducted with 4 Latino subjects to shed light on the effects of childhood abuse among Latino adults, with a specific emphasis on how the abuse came to an end, professional outreach efforts to address the effects of abuse, and personal coping mechanisms. Tentative findings underscored the lack of outreach provided to victims of abuse. Not only did the victims have to take it upon themselves to separate themselves from abusers, but they were also left to cope with the long-term effects of abuse on their own. Though all noted that they would have benefited from therapy at the time of abuse, as adults, they feel that it is too late to address the effects of abuse. While scholars have noted multiple reasons as to why child abuse is underreported within the Latino community, and have also shed light on the destructive coping mechanisms that result from long-term abuse, greater attention needs to be placed on the development of mechanisms to prevent abuse and on the promotion of initiatives aimed at addressing the long-term effects of abuse.